way!
Solidify!
Time for a light show!
There is no escape!
Stabilize! I will have order!
Go the ship down!
Solidify!
Illusion shattered! Now ye shall perish!
Fire hazard!
The wind knows me.
Stabilize!
Torn to oblivion!
Solidify!
Fuse is lit!
Stabilize! This is order!
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud. Time to go. Into the wind. The wind knows me.
There is no escape! Shine down!
Order guide you!
Now ye shall perish!
Gather!
Illusion shattered!
Stabilize! This is order!
Time for a light show!
Gather!
Here come the fireworks! Oh? Oh.
About the cats. Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
If we've got nothing else to do, why don't I tell you a story?
5.
There is no escape!
Clouds high. The birds call.
Illusion shattered!
Order guide you.
Offensive replace!
Stabilize.
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
One with nature.
Illusion shattered!
The wind knows me.
Solidify.
One with nature.
Here come the fireworks!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! The wind knows me.
Stabilize. This is order.
Shine down! Now you shall perish! There is no escape!
Gather. I will have order.
Offensive replace!
Solidify.
Go bishop down! Fire hazard!
Illusion shattered!
Order guide you.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Nothing to fear. Gather!
Here comes the fireworks!
Stabilize! This is order!
There is no escape! Torn to oblivion!
Gather! I will have order!
There is no escape! Now ye shall perish! Illusion shattered!
Solidify!
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
Go bishop down! A festive reprise!
Stabilize!
Time for a light show! Have you ever kept goldfish as pets? They're very... This is great. I feel so relaxed all over. I could almost float away. Fireworks are for now, but friends are forever. I won't hold you back. Much. Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Oh.
Next on the agenda. Sir?
Oh, the last time.
Oh, yeah.
I've known you since.
Wow. Okay.
Huh? Don't say any. Let's head over there. Listen, see if you can make out what.
Have you heard? The mighty Scarlet King, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
Yes, of course I have. The Scarlet King is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've still... You...
Haven't you noticed? Delavar was saying that many people... Isn't it a sign?
Huh.
Exactly.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh?
Who are you? Where did you come from?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Yeah! Bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move...
Let's not get on his bad side.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about the Scarlet King's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay.
Hey, go.
It's true. Would you want to live Delavar all...
Is that...
The people here really like the Scarlet King.
Where...
I haven't run in...
No.
Sounds like you're...
No.
I have met... So you'd bet don't do any...
Yes.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying. He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets lots of people have told him that.
I heard that.
Sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. Very well.
Isak!
I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just
Join the Eremites and embrace a wonderful new life.
Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa. Where Grandpa usually stays.
There sure isn't much here.
No.
Incense? Please don't say it's... But are you okay? Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tighnari saved the day. And then he gave us a long lecture to explain all about how...
So, you know Tighnari?
Huh? You know him too? Are you two friends?
Yes. Now that I concentrate...
Wait.
No. No need. Did you first encounter this scent at Tighnari's house? In the forest. From a... There it is. Take a look right here.
Paimon doesn't...
Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand, there are footprints here. From the size and shape, they belong to an adult male. This pattern is a common one from this area. The scent is quite faint.
But who would come looking for Grandpa? He doesn't have any friends.
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the incense.
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a scent? Hey! What's wrong with liking good food?
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, even deep within the
No.
So, someone's taking advantage of their weak... Are the rumors really true? Could the disappear...
It's highly
Please, you have to save my Grandpa. Grandpa...
Sounds like we'd better help get him back. Don't you worry, Isak. We won't let whoever took him get away with it.
Let's head to Aru village and inform Candace and the others about what...
Right. The darker fabric.
We're back, Candace! We've got a lot to do.
Ah, welcome back.
Oh, dear!
You bet.
Reasonably.
I'll hate the...
We haven't seen...
Huh. Did you find out anything useful? I see.
The resurrection of the Scarlet King? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it, but as you can see, not to mention it seems
Makes sense.
So what should we...
If it was any didn't you say that the villager...
If Paimon remembers...
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, and... These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in the Scarlet King. Way they see it, the Scarlet King's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the Academia. Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the...
Tia! You're amazing! You really know this place...
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every mora I've spent in the tavern...
Let's head out.
Now hold on, Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like the desert is compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting... I need to go around...
Fine.
Good. Then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me.
All right! Sounds like a plan! Well, here we are again!
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed every time we see the wall of Samiel. How can a wall this tall even exist?
I know what you mean. I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms? It was only after I grew up that I realized the Sumeru were cheap labor. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, Almost all their requests for knowledge be denied. Geniuses like Satari. I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
Hey, Dia. You're not thinking about doing anything scary, are you?
No, not at all. This place just gets me thinking, that's all. Besides, we're here to procure information, aren't we?
Yep, we got it! Shh!
Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. Our mission started the moment we arrived. Let's go check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find someone I know. Just our luck. None of them are here today.
You mean, you don't see any—
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
Zaki. Finally, a friendly fate.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land? Hello!
Anyway,
Absolutely.
Yeah. Have you seen—
Of course I have.
I've got a—
Ah.
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep—
Yes, how considerate of you.
Welcome, weary travelers. All who seek rest will find it here.
Next on the agenda? Next on the agenda?
Are we there yet?
Yep. This
place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Why don't you take a guess? Go on. A wild stab in the dark.
Oh no! It's an ambush!
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there. Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the Academia to look for the missing scholars.
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Uh-oh. Paimon knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake!
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't you? Who do you think you are? You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal nonsense?
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
Dia, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like you to be out of the loop. Those of us who hang around the tavern have stronger bonds than you think. But you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeru. There's nothing more we'd like to see than the desert folk overthrowing the Academia.
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you,
If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samiel would have convinced me that you're one of us.
Delavar. And Enger, you're here too, huh?
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary. You should have known the traitors are what us followers of the Scarlet King despise the most.
Dia, I thought that you, a fellow desert dweller, would understand that the Scarlet King is greater than the Dendro Archon. Little did I know, you don't deserve to join us.
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity. Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars, all because of some baseless rumors. Anything else I'm missing out on?
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds. Mora. Pathetic. You're all like a pack of street rats.
You're not wrong. Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
Enough talking! Get him!
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
A new punching bag.
Gather!
Take that!
Order guide you.
Ring cutter!
You're open! Take that! Need!
Stabilize.
No touching!
Impossible!
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only... I'm guessing you're in... And of course you would... Even though you... That so-called... That's what you thought. And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic. Okay, that should be all of them.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru Village?
No task can be done without prep.
Oh!
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple.
Oh!
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Enger and Delavar alcohol had...
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find... That's what you want?
Wait!
No.
What?
You're...
So... About how
Does that bother you? What makes you so sure?
Dia?
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of nice things. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary... I've begun to... But I see through...
Dia...
Anyway... This should be all of them. I'll let you take it from here.
All right.
Candace?
Candace will be okay. She's been guarding Aru Village for...
Well, I'm quite...
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, traveler. As for the...
Hey, Dia!
Right on time.
Paimon's been...
We've known each other...
Oh, Paimon...
Yep. Us mercs on the other...
Well, Paimon...
Really? Thanks for that.
Oh, Zino's always pretty early, too.
Yes, I was here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out? By doing what?
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Oh! You mean you taught Candace some more persuasive methods?
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Come on, let's go inside.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Candace, where... Whoa, you look furious.
Do I? Huh. What gave it away?
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Perhaps I need to work still.
Yes, please.
Well, looks like sign...
You fear. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family. You come here, to my village, and you treat my people as nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal.
You've made your bet.
We may both be the people of Aruville. A war would only...
We understand. I'll tell you everything.
I'm listening.
They're called Village Keepers. Slip up...
Yes, it was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread word about the Scarlet King's resurrection and talked us into helping him. In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process. I'm not sure.
That's one.
Huh?
Strike.
Wait, he got us to... You gotta believe me, please.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. I'm not risking another beating to keep his... that guy...
Uncle Anpu.
Smooth.
Okay, speak.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be sometime a strike.
Which means...
Not the academia again.
Just as I thought, but what could they...
People are nothing. Regardless.
You're right. Time to go.
Yes.
You got it.
All right.
Let's meet back...
It's so nice to de-stress.
Let's get some food in us and then we'll... Whoa! Where did you come from?
Well,
As you can see,
You were gone for 8? Hey, what's with this?
You never think...
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an ugly nickname! Never mind. Paimon's got nothing. There's just nothing super obvious to pick with this guy. It makes it so hard.
Well, you've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time. So clearly, I stayed in the village to investigate. Anyway, you plan to leave Aru Village and keep searching for the truth of this matter, yes?
Yep. We're not gonna find out anything more by staying here, so we thought that we might as well take the search elsewhere. Enough with the silent treatment!
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
Al-Haytham, you haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru Village.
Yeah, you're all talk!
While you were investigating, I had my own work to do, which I've now finished.
Really? Paimon doesn't believe you.
To be honest, we aren't really a team, so I have no obligation to inform you of my whereabouts. Not to mention that going separate ways allowed me to find some important information that you all had missed.
Huh? Right here in the village?
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone. But, before that, you need to understand
What does that mean?
How do you think the residents of Aru Village feel about what we're doing? In other words, do you truly believe every single word the villagers tell us?
You mean some of them lied to us?
Hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying. Again, these people have their reason. Remember what Gandalf said? Most people in Aru village don't necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru. That's because whether the Scarlet King or the Dendro Archon has power is of By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't simply share everything they know with you without. Glad you're following along. Among those you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously keeping you out of the loop. In fact, she's been observing your every move since you arrived. The reason being...
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated by Sino's authority and strength.
Right. You were asking about the Mad Scholar.
She corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are Scarlet King fanatics in the village. If she sounds too friendly towards the village keepers, she could easily make herself the Radicals' next target.
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
Remember? She made a point of denying her involvement in anything that occurs at night.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru village at night. In other words, the young...
Then why would she lie?
By getting involved with an outsider, she risks drawing unwanted attention to herself.
I'll pass on this one. You said that she is...
We're on it!
Miss Shawnee, as we discussed earlier, I've brought someone with me.
Mr. Alhaitham, I'm aware of where you stand, but how can I make
Huh? What do you mean? We need to...
Go ahead and talk to her. You'll get the answers you want. Go on. Earn her trust.
Is it really that simple?
May I call you Traveler? Hi, Traveler. I want to ask you something. Do you think the resurrection of the Scarlet King can truly change Sumeru for the better? Why's that? That's very similar to what Miss Candace says. I know you two are friends. That's why I'm willing to talk to you, even though I do have some reservations. Before, I wouldn't even have the courage to ask. Traveler, do you believe our lives will get better?
Yeah! We came here from another nation, so it isn't wrong of you to be weary. And we aren't really residents of any one nation. But even so, we've met lots of people from different places, and we've always fought for what we believed in. We have friends in Sumeru, and we want to help them. That's why we decided to stay here for...
I want to trust you. My apologies for posing my questions like that.
Alhaitham told us you...
The fact is that I'm... only one side of... Some believe...
Speaking of what...
Yeah, slowly, I just stopped talking to people, and then it happened.
You can tell them.
Alright. I actually... Perhaps. I'm not sure. It's faint, but it's definitely the sound of crying. It comes from far away in the distance. And always... It used to be...
I confirmed this with the bot. Because we're in the middle of it...
There's really...
I think they used to use it for treating out...
Yeah!
Solidify!
How heartless.
I'll take my
Come on, focus.
Gather! I'll take my
Perhaps whoever left these behind was...
Oh, is this the place? It's in terrible shape. And there's... monsters! Watch out!
Stabilize!
Rain outlines your fate. I'm going in!
Next on the agenda...
This is order!
No, my sword! Teamwork is dreamwork!
They were easy. He looks super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
This is the one. Let's go in and...
Hey, Ethan, we haven't found squat.
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn. Until then... I'm taking a break.
And just like that, he sits down. Wait, he even brought a book to read? What are you reading? Let Paimon see.
Okay, sure.
Huh? The natural position, which is the positional propensity of an entity in natural motion in contrast with an object in force.
So, you got that?
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya. How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this. Hey! Paimon's your Tibet travel guide. Paimon knows plenty of useful stuff already. And anyway, is that Paimon's fault that the books people read in Sumeru are so complicated? Paimon's getting so sleepy. Huh? What was that sound?
There it is. It's coming from that direction.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
It's from below.
But there's no wind.
Something is off about the interior here. As I thought, there's a hidden structure.
Wow. It's like they tucked it. Oh, it looks like they're...
We're way behind schedule.
Just what will we come across?
Solidify!
That's close enough.
Gather!
Where do you think
Propagate!
I'll be back.
Oh, the jungle!
I'll be back. Order guide you. Stabilize!
Rain outlines your fate.
Born of ice and frost.
Solidify!
This is long overdue.
be epic.
There's still a long road ahead. Everything's ready. Let's go!
Adventure team, assemble!
Look! There's someone over there! Good idea!
Wait. You're...
He can't speak, and his eyes are unfocused. But he looks too young to be anyone's grandfather. Also,
Didn't expect to...
you know
He's Razak, a senior of mine at the Academia.
he's a scholar too? Is he the kind that holes up in a forest and mumbles stuff about training?
No, Razak was never involved in any of those things. He never trained in the forest, let alone reach Satyavada life. Leaving that question, looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully drawing a cart that was loaded with something heavy.
Loaded with...
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry, as if they were... The symptoms are identical.
Huh?
Allow me to jog. Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
Oh! Now that you mention it, they're acting the same...
Correct. The Academia is behind. It isn't difficult to deduce their rationale. First, these rumors were all the persuasion that the radicals, as well as being life for the desert, many would give, even if complications arose. The notion of an
Oh, that makes... But there's...
Throughout this process, first, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, they were... An exile is still... If you can't find some...
Resource?
One possibility...
Extract?
With the technology of the Sumi... Perhaps the...
So, the human brain...
I'm the Academe... Anyway, judging by Razak's... Or perhaps, his curiosity got the better of him, and he used such a capsule for himself. The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer. That's right. However, the Academia is going out of their way to look for forbidden knowledge. But what is there? I've spent quite...
You mean, you're not...
All scholars extracting info...
Sounds like you're really against...
Of course. The Academia's actions, whether it be academics or knowledge, this matter...
Wait!
Not to be callous, but there is no shortage of suffering in Sumeru. And the same...
Probably not.
You can say that. The Divine Knowledge Capsule is...
Hyman's been wanting to...
Though I must say, uniqueness is also an asset.
What?